amount of damage from this utility, but it's going to be IMORR to strike first. Adam falls, Zero responds to two more of his own, so he'll get down double as well. Again, IMORR continues to sponge, he goes up from behind, able to shut down Rusty. Era gets reset, the match going 2-on-2, his major responds onto Zero, putting all on Era. One alone and Pats to shut him down, leaving Sang
by surprise, but I don't think they will be allowed such a thing. Logic, he will get the first, there's the flash to win him some time. He will get the second, he has the assistance of Engine and Major as well. That's gonna be a pretty decent
he flashed in towards these AK's members, in of which Era, he spots down the first, hearing the second, unable to respond as Major will trade, hide behind that wall. The flash is perfect as he continues making his way on forward. Rusty stops
the HE. This might cancel the plan. Indeed it doesn't, it just does some decent damage to Rusty. But there's the refract from Dobo after Major takes him down, and that's gonna be everything from the round. Gamerlegion.
Yes, as then the flash goes out, push comes through, Adam caught out in no man's land, and as his players dive through the smoke left, right, and center, we end up in a really weird hybrid scenario, in of which Paz comes out on top, making it a 3K, leaving it all on Dobo and Zero.
Versus 5. As you love to say, messy, but it works. For SANGAL, and it works in the best possible way. They managed to pass first towards round.
Understandably so. And again, a phrase I use all the time when I'm casting, it's messy, but it works. And that is really what propels them ahead. But now, let's see how they fare moving forward. And let's see, more importantly, how they fare as IMORR. He'll line up two players early on. He's got the assistance of Pan of his teammate, making their way on forward. Major trying to catch out the first, but Adam's the one to line him up. IMORR to get the next say of the matter. Two more players shut down. Paz to respond. Era to keep going. Era good for two. Paz to finish it off. Putting it all onto Zero. 1 versus 2 takes this push again. Zero dropping that smoke. Good for one. Suddenly it's winnable.
Just look at the aggression from him. Once again, as IMORR will find Adam.
You could say he had a lot of logic.
Yep. That was a nice one, yeah.
But he shuts down another two members. Era with the save door will be able to respond. But with the save drop, he needs a lot more than just one. Fortunately, it looks like he'll only find his death. His Engine is more than wary for this push, though. Rusty does get the next.
But look at IMORR, he's so close behind. I don't think they'll be ready for it. And he'll get the kill. By the way, did you notice?
Smoke will show his presence, it will show his resolve, but we'll shut down Rusty regardless. A nice shot. The Nade of Dobo seals the deal, and the AK of Era makes it sweeter. Gamerlegion now.
That's SANGAL. All three players right here. All three players on the same place as Paz will get the first one. And he will continue pushing. He'll clear it in.
To this double flank from SANGAL, which Era flashed off perfectly by Paz. And now logicman, his presence is suddenly a lot more duly noted. He's good for one. He legs down Zero. Good match for the most part. Ready to go through this smoke as well as Zero. He'll spam as well as a fast push from Dobo. Good for one. Good for two as Gamerlegion make it their second. A great spam down from
towards round. There's the smokes. There's the nades. They're so close though. I don't think they'll be ready. Rusty with the double on the entry as Major and Logic will give two in return. Engine as well strikes through the smoke bomb. Will go down. Take his on.
See how they fare. Again, ready to push on ahead. Dobo good for one. Engine will aggress to shut him down. That does leave Era in a 1 versus 2. His teammate was able to do it last round. Can Era do it now? Again, he finds the first backstone away. Suddenly it's doable. Engine, no HP. He'll fall. He dinks up Era, but it's
there. Or if they lose one, just keep it at that. Only one, not a second one, not a third one. They need to build up economy out of this anti-eco.
Adam good for Major. IMORR to respond though, as it does make it look a bit more competitive. Zero. It's too heavy a push. Logicman on the close angle now. Will look to execute these members. Good for Rusty. Looking for a second though as Zero survives nonetheless. We're all on Paz. And Zero finishes him off. Members to worry about here. As he goes through, he spots out Major but can't quite kill him. But it does put Paz into a better situation. He's able to spam down Rusty. Trades there by Era. I love the no-scope actually. Tries to hit in a second. Optimistic to say.
Continue aggressing towards ramp. I don't think they'll be ready for it, but Dobo, he's one step ahead, and now Zero. He heard the jump, doesn't manage to get the frag though, and now Dobo and Gower throughout the map, and look at that Major. He's just gonna find himself 2 free kills towards middle. That's gonna be 7. Go and rush out middle. That's such a smart thing to do because they know that SANGAL have been putting so many players towards ramp. usually on buy rounds, but this time SANGAL, they were ready for it. And now it's all to Rusty and Double with a nice 2k, and now it's a 2 versus 2. This is so dangerous. They don't have the bomb though. It needs to be aware of the close angle. Yes, he was. There's the dink. And now Double.
Sort of wait. He'll hear that. No one out. He'll spam down IMORR through the smoke. And now against Major, this round's going to come painfully winnable, and that's he does his second 1v2.
This one as well. So Double single-handedly maybe winning 4 rounds for his team, but look at that pass, and IMORR will find 2 quick kills on the pistol.
As he follows, Major will take a substantial amount of damage, and IMORR will just fall to the utility. So now gamerlegion, they make their way on forward. logicman though on the flank, AK in hand, and this is going to be scary. Gamerlegion, Rusty just saves his teammates.
3 players alike. Yes, they don't have a kit. They don't have any grenades. Pass though with the first kill. Rusty with the refract, and now it's a 1 versus 2 for Ira. He will land the first. He will find the second as well. That's going to be 6 rounds for... Oh, there isn't a lot of U2 on the other side. Oh, I think they spotted. Yes. Rusty spots IMORR. What are you thinking? Like, I've been playing there to the beginning, but look at that boost. They're ready. Gamerlegion, they can't afford to lose too many players as well, but Adam with the Mac 10 will take down Major. And now only Logic and Engine left as Gamerlegion. IMORR here will catch Adam off guard, but yet again SANGAL have a player towards that sandbags area, and yet again now this might catch them off guard because they already cleared it, and IMORR, he will get the first arrow though. He's pushed so deep into side. Zero will refract Logic, and now they know where IMORR is. Major though with the Q1.
And for Dobbo, he's going to be ready to cancel out this initial 5-1. Spots a second, and now it's all on Engine. Dobbo,
tabs the bomb. There's the flash, there's the peek, and Double, he will get his 3rd headshot. He will even go for the 1 tap. That's what Double, he's completely alone. What can he find?
Oh, that's a good flash. Adam will get the next say of the matter, and well, with Rusty and Arrow responding, it's going to be Major to really get the next say of the matter. But with the flank as well, bearing fruit, it's going to be Rusty slide 1 arrow to the next, to Gamerlegion. They take that.
Has the MP9, he's close range. Spots the first player, but IMORR will take his head off once again, as Adam will get the first. The follow-up as well from Adam, as Major will drop Rusty, and now it's a 3 versus 3. This was the force from SANGAL as well. Logic will drop Ira, and now it's a 1. It's 2 versus 3 actually. Now a 2v2, now a 2v1. What happened with Adam and Zero? And now Major left for the clutch as Zero. He will go for the off angle, gets the kill, gets the round. What a comeback.
If they're not careful, then they're going to be in a world of hurt. But Eric is the one who can't spam down a second, making it a second as well. SANGAL now, this pistol armor by, granted you're only after, you know, a couple of kills here and there, but you do still need kills. And for now, Major, he's just for 1, but with the trades come through, only 1 kill on this scenario.
You want to be sure that as soon as this aggression comes out, they can get the first and now fall back and deploy the mollies. Look at that, that's
awesome. Too extreme for the time being. Instead, will swing wide, he'll come out the game swinging good for 2, but Engine and IMORR both respond onto 3. Put it back down to 2-on-2 now. Swing goes wide, IMORR makes it his 3rd of the round, but it all on Dobbo.
He needs to pick that one up. If he had a smoke here, that could be a game changer. But look at that pick from IMORR. He's just not wasting any.
Rough ask ahead for Logic. Or for Logic, my apologies, for Gamerlegion, in of which will find that early kill. Trades are there though, to what avail? A pretty good one as they actually trade out positively now. 3 for 2. SANGAL, at least they have the lead. The Major and Engine, they back away, they put into an alpha plant, and with Ira falling, that does make things a bit more difficult for Gamerlegion. Major again just continues thriving. Zero gets...
Again, they go for the boost. That's gonna be the execute as Double will get dropped. Ira though to strike back with though. IMORR just running through the smoke, getting the first, probably the second. Not quite, as Adam will strike with 2 on his own, and now we're into a 2 versus 2 at 0. Look at that, Rusty. No way they're ready for it. He will get the first. He will even follow up with the aggression. 15 seconds on the clock. Now Rusty will just have to wait. Tapping the bomb. Engine will Reaggress, and he will get the double eventually. That was a moment of miscommunication.
In a very position now. Able to go for as best spot as they can, but Paz and IMORR, they just show up. They treat it like it was an eco. It's all on Domo now. 1 versus 5. Good for 1. He tags down the second, but that's all he can hope for. SANGAL.
And Adam, he will just run out. Majer will get refract.
To restrike as well, just buy a bit of space. Majer shuts down 0. No response just yet. Logic man out close to personal. Trying to catch out these members, but Paz in the smoke will line up 2 more. But he had all down to Domo once more. SANGAL to really put them into a rough position. In which Domo goes aggressive, loses the orbital to Logic Man. 0, he goes aggressive as well. Resists to a flash, lines up 2, looks to make it 3. And with that, it's going to be an awful position for SANGAL. There just pushes collapse out at the odd player here or there. But for the most part, gamerlegion, they found the missing piece of the unsolved enigma.
And now the question is, how many players will Engine take down with him? Out of position, Engine. Can he find anything more? I don't think he's ready for Rusty though. That's gonna be 12 rounds on the... There's the flashes, there's the smokes. And 0, he's there again with the multi-frag. 0 with the fast 2K. As Hero will add on to that with 1 on the second player as well. He spots it, he just goes for the spam, gets the first smoke deployed, second smoke deployed.
And for the time being, he'll attempt to hold as Majer. He'll lose his head to Rusty now.
Be careful at this point. No need to push through the mollies. Hero will find 1 more, 0 as well with the kill. And now it's only left to pass the 1-man army on 1 HP. He will get taken down by Era as well. He can just put up a miracle. The answer for this round is no, as Adam will shoot advantage. Look at the damage that they've just done with grenades. There's the second going in the way of 0, and that's gonna be just an effortless round for gamerlegion. As Pass, the only man standing, will catch Adam on his knife here. Ladder again towards ramp where the bomb has been dropped. He will find himself a second. How is this possible?
Unfortunately, I think it's safe to assume that going for this is suicidal at this point. Caught out by Era. It took him a moment to see because, of course, these variations where sometimes he pushes, sometimes he doesn't. However, Majer will shut down this time. Majer makes it 2 as well as Rusty falls. Adam trades. Man advantage for SANGAL now. As Adam still paranoid about mid. Era, he'll start pushing now. A very scary prospect. This Swede going aggressive and uncharacteristically here, he misses both shots, allowing IMORR to punish towards center sight. He'll continue trying to hold and missing another shot as Logic Man shuts him down.
But look at who's alive. The clutch minister in this game, Double. Well, this round, he will... Rusty here, aggressive towards Cap, but IMORR once again ready.
Pressure's there though, as Adam responds with 1 Paz gets an extended matter. Era though, unwavering from his position on sandbag. Slowing down position, Majer will finish him. Now it's all on Domo. 1 versus 3. Impossible scenario. What can you hope for? Logic Man shuts him down, and SANGAL come ahead to make it. How will he fare as players run into him? Flashes go out, swings go wide. Domo at the ready, shut down by IMORR. And with that, SANGAL looks like they may have a sight to take. Era on one side of this smoke, he's got his teammates on the other. Spam into it, but Engine will shut him down. And as of right now, Adam needs to go huge. Unfortunately, he can't even find the first player as IMORR gets down. Engine on the next 2, and with that, SANGAL, they take on ahead. Second, I have to see. Era, nice shot.
There's the molly though. I think they missed the timing a bit. 0. He needs multi-kills here. Pass will take down one of his teammates. 0 finds the first. Will he find the second? The answer is no. Logic with the refract, and now it's a 3 versus 3 bomb. Is dropped still.
Side. Spots out the initial player, but doesn't react. Paz shuts him down, putting the mantle of responsibility firmly onto Dobo's shoulders. He'll try to peek on up, he'll try to scope in. A great shot to Paz to kick things off. 20 seconds left now, rings up a follow-up shot. He's got Logic Man to worry about, Logic Man to find. Logic Man will strike.
You want your Roper to be the guy that opens things up, the guy that gets the first peek. If you see that he's just getting overwhelmed, if you see that he just keeps losing these duos, you just drag him back, let the players with the AKs play in front of him, and just give him the refrag potential, and that's...
They just the other side of the smoke, and as Adam shuts down this first member, Zero will push as well. And with that, it's going to be down to Majer's flank. He needs to go absolutely huge right now. Zero, he doesn't spam the smoke. Majer shuts down Adam. Zero responds. Now Majer in a 1 versus 2. Good for one. He's got a second to worry about. And only on 10 HP, Rusty definitely has all the cards in this hand right now. Shutting him down. And with that, gamerlegion, they tie things for his teammates to rotate. And now as mid control comes out, Dobbo, he's able to shut down IMORR, and he's more than comfortable to back away. Again, actually a bit of a flank coming through towards this site, but Adam is able to rotate back around as he's actually caught it out in the volley. He does a substantial amount of damage, is extinguished, but Adam shuts him down. Majer responding onto Zero now as Majer goes through the look at the orb, able to shut down Dobbo, turning back around, looking for more, but Error there to finish the job as he goes. SANGAL jumps up on the scaffolding. And that's what he's able to do. He'll drop away. He'll try to hold for the time being. But he's suddenly very alone.
Versus 2 now, finding himself the first. The smoke, but look at that. Aggression coming in for Logic. Who's gonna look the right time in the right place? That's from SANGAL. They saved up so much utility and they can slow down. Majer will try to regress. Rusty though with his second in the round. Now at 3 versus 5. There's aggression towards Gap from IMORR. Takes down Nira. He will try to spam through the smoke. Doesn't manage to connect. Gets the second into Zero, and now it's a 3 versus 3. As IMORR will get taken down by Adam. Double will follow up. Logic with 1 on his own, and now
We'll try to swing into the smoke. He's making noise. Adam is just toying with him. Spam that smoke. It's a bit too far. Eventually able to find him as gamerlegion.
Wait, this is so unfortunate. In the end, though, they managed to close it out past dissipate that aggression. As Era, he will find the refrag onto IMORR. Now 4 versus 4. A lot of damage done to Majer.
Had to jump up, instantly annihilated by Error there. A great shot by him as Logic Man hovering towards side as well. Will look to defend with a Majer there to jump up and try to assist. Majer already on only 10 HP. He'll spot out Error, but Error wins another orb duel, putting it onto Logic Man to try and hold this. While he's go out, he's able to catch out Adam. Trying to survive a spam, pulls him on back. Dobbo shuts him down, Engines the last man left standing. 1 versus 2, and Dobbo will finish the job. gamerlegion, they take